Let us see atomic structure. Unit 2, 2014 question. Question number 16. What is the maximum number of orbital that can be identified with the following quantum number? N is equal to 3, L is equal to 1, ML is equal to 0. Principal quantum number 3, angular quantum number L is equal to 1, magnetic quantum number L is equal to 0. The option 1, 2, 3, 4. Just N is equal to 3, principal quantum number means the 3 you should write. If L is equal to 1 means that p orbital, because s orbital carries 0, p orbital carries 1, d orbital carries L is equal to 2, f orbital carries L is equal to 3. So it has 3p. Then m has, if it is L is equal to 0, L or m, L equal to 0 means m is equal to 0. L is equal to 1 means m as minus L, 0 plus L. So minus 1, 0 plus 1. For p orbital, 3px, 3py, 3pz. So it has 6 electrons, 2 electrons. So px is the magnetic quantum number minus 1, py 0, and pz is plus 1. So ml is equal to 0. So the maximum number of orbital in ml is equal to 0, that is 1. Same 2014-17 question. Calculate the energy of joules corresponding to the light of wavelength 45 nanometer. That is Planck constant is 6.632 into the power minus 34 in joules. The speed of light is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So 4 options they are given. So we know that is Planck quantum theory, that is E energy equal to hc by lambda. So h is Planck's constant, c is the velocity of light, and lambda is the wavelength of the light. Wavelength of the light they have given as a 4 nanometer. So 4 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. Nano means minus 9. So 45 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meter equal to 45 nanometer. So in this nanometer, we should substitute all the values. H value 6.632 into 10 to the power of minus 34, and C value 3 into 10 to the power of 8. The joules, I mean, it is in a joule second, and velocity of light is meter per second, and wavelength is 45 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. So meter cancel. This per second and this second is cancelled. So left out only joules. So after multiplying and division, we are getting 0.442 into 10 to the power of minus 17. After subtracting, this is a minus 34 and the 8, and when it goes up, this becomes a 10 to the power of plus 9. We are getting 10 to the power of minus 17 joules. When you keep one after one decimal, if you keep the point, it becomes 10 to the power of minus 1. Adding to the 10 to the power of minus 17, we are getting 10 to the power of minus 14, because in the option they have given only 18 option. So we are converted minus 17 to minus 18. For example, if the lambda value, the wavelength of the light is given in Armstrong degree. So if we have to multiply by 10 to the power of minus 10 meter, or the energy would be electron volt per atom, means that energy to be, the formula is 12,400 divided by lambda naught A. 12,400 divided by lambda naught A if the unit is electron volt in atom, and lambda wavelength of the light is to be in a Armstrong degree. So 1 calorie equal to 4.184 joules, and 1 electron volt equal to charge of the electron 1.602 into the power of minus 19 joules. These are the extra points to remember. If the question is given in Armstrong degree, make the formula not this formula. It is 12,400 divided by lambda A naught. Converted everything, they have given this value. And here, the simple calculation I given here. So multiplying Avogadro number, Planck's constant 6.632 into the power of minus 34, and velocity of light 3 into 10 to the power of 8, and 45 into 10 to the power of minus 9. I have taken all the 10 powers, 10 to the power of minus 34 and plus 8. When this minus 9 goes up, becomes plus. So 8 plus 9, 17. So minus 34 plus 17, minus 17, 10 to the power of minus 17. So 6.632 into 10 to the power of 3, I multiplied 19.89. So 19.89 divided by 45 into 10 to the power of minus 17. So what the, it is a decimal division. So remove all the decimals, remove the points 1989. I have written whole number, 2 decimals, so I have written 20. So 1989, I mean 1989 divided by 100 into 1 by 45. So here I am just kept a 1 by 100 aside. So I have divided 1989 divided by 45. So 19,989 divided by 45 in a very shortcut method how to divide. So 45 division, I mean 1989. Write 45 table 45 into 0, 0, 45 into 1, 45, 45 into 2, 90, 45 into 3, 135, 45 into 4, 180, 45 into 5, 225, 45 into 6, 270, 45 into 7, 315, 45 into 8, 360, 45 into 9, 409, 405. Now you see this 45 where it comes, the very less value is where that 45. So there is 1989. So here 4 180. So write off 4 times and subtract 180. You are getting a 8 and 1. So 18. Then bring the 9 down. 189. So below 189 is 4 times only. Again 4 times 180. Then after subtracting 9. So you are adding 0, keep the point. So there is 2 times here. Already it is here 2 times. So 44.42. 45 is divided by 1989. First 3 numbers digit you see. In this digit only the thing is 180 is the less number than 198. So you put that 4 here. Then subtract it, remaining 18 will not go this 45. So bring down this 9. So you see less than 189 value, again 4 only is the less than 189. So you put a 4. Then subtract 180, remaining 9. So you are now add 0 means you should keep a point here. So 0, I mean 90. So this is 90, exact answer 2. So 44.2 is the answer for this 1989 divided by 45. Left out 100. So 44.2 divided by 100. So 100 means that is nothing but after keeping 2 decimals. So what 0.442 into 10 to the power of minus 17. And here when you keep the decimal of anti-clockwise, it is a minus. If you keep the points this way, it is a plus. So you are keeping the point in an anti-clockwise direction. So you are, after 1 decimal you are keeping. So 10 to the power of minus 1. 4.42 into 10 to the power of minus 1 into 10 to the power of minus 17. Totally 4.42 into 10 to the power of minus 18. So this is the simplest method for this calculation. You can follow all these tricks in the further problems. Then 2018, question number 18, which let us see, which is the wrong statement. The total orbital angular moment of electron in s orbital is equal to 0. Next, correct only. Orbital is distinguished by 3 quantum numbers, while electron in an atom distinguished by the 4 quantum number. 4 quantum numbers are principal quantum number, angular quantum number, and azimuthal angular or azimuthal quantum number, and magnetic quantum number, finally spin quantum number. Now the electronic configuration of nitrogen is, atomic number is 7 for nitrogen, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3, so 2px1, 2py1, 2pz1. So when this electron is returned, they have upward direction, downward direction. But it is wrong, because upward direction means it is stable. If it is in a downward direction, it is unstable. So it is a wrong concept. Value of m for a z square is equal to 0. That to correct answer. So here given the answer, that root of L into L plus 1 h by 2 pi. The full L is equal, S orbital is given in the quantum number, means what? L is equal to 0. So if it L is equal to 0, the full term becomes 0. So this is L is equal to angular momentum. For S orbital, L is equal to, S is equal to 0 only. The full term becomes 0. Then second option, let us see this simple way. Atom to give orbit, and that is called shell. It is principal quantum number. Each orbit will have a subshells, that is angular quantum number. Each subshells will contain orbitals, that is magnetic quantum number. The electron is spinning in the electron upward direction and downward direction. It has a spin quantum number. So that too is the wrong answer for the, this thing. Correct answer. This is correct answer. This is correct answer. But when you come across this, I already told you, upward direction of the spinning of the electron is more stable and downward direction of the spinning of the electron is less stable. So it is a wrong statement. And D Z square is equal to, that too is a correct statement. But they are in the question they have asked which is wrong statement. First one is correct answer. Second one is correct answer. Third one is wrong answer. Fourth one is correct answer. They are asking which is wrong answer. So third one is the wrong answer. So which one is the wrong statement again? That is 2017. The uncertainty principle of delta E into delta T is greater than and or equal to h by 4 pi is the first option. And after this is position, and that is the particle position and the velocity of the particle is the simultaneously we cannot measure. That is called uncertainty principle. So it is correct answer. Of filled and fully filled orbitals have greater stability due to the greater exchange of energy, greater symmetry. That too is correct answer. The energy of 2s orbital and less than the energy of 2p orbital in case of H-like atoms is wrong. Let us see the derivation. And de Broglie wavelength of the given by lambda is equal to h by mv. Mv is linear momentum. So we can write P also, lambda is equal to h by P or lambda is equal to h by mv, because m is the mass of the particle and v is the velocity of the particle or the speed of the particle or a group of the particle. So let us see why it is a wrong answer. First option, uncertainty of the momentum and the velocity, position and the velocity, position, this is position, is greater than or equal to h by 4 pi is the uncertainty principle. So delta x, it divide and multiply by delta t. So here when you divide by delta t and multiply by delta t. And this thing is an uncertainty position as it is, you write, because that is a position or velocity we can say. So here that is delta f, because delta p and delta t is nothing but power and the time, that is I have given here. Force is equal to momentum of the change with respect to time, momentum by time. So that power is nothing but force into velocity is called as a power. So power is delta p equal to force is delta v and velocity is delta v. So that force is equal to momentum by time. So velocity we can, with respect to the time, we can write it. So delta p by delta t, instead we can write delta f into delta t into delta x is greater than or equal to h by 4 pi. Already I said power equal to force into velocity. So f into delta x we can consider as a power, that is equal to delta p. Delta p also we can consider as a delta E. So delta E into delta t is greater than or equal to h by 4 pi. So the first option is correct option. Then let us see the as it is, this given everything off filled and completely filled already, we stable, we know that. And only this LIGO, hydrogen has only one electron, so it cannot have a 2s orbital or a 2p orbital. So that is wrong answer. So let us see the terminologies. It's very, very important topic. By see all the 5 topics, we can see one each one. Example, ionization energy, IE, ionization potential, IP, binding energy, BE, excitation energy, EE, excitation potential, EP. So first we will take ionization energy, IE. So this is the first level, n is equal to 1, and this is the infinity level, so n is equal to infinity. The energy also equal to 0. So when the electron is from the incident of the photon of light, when electron falls into the first energy level, so E is equal to minus 13.6 standard value, that is z square by n square eV by atom, electron volt per atom. So if it is n is equal to 1 means E1 is equal to minus 13.6 z square by n square. Z square is nothing but the number, atomic number. That electron volt by atom. So n is equal to infinity means E energy at infinity level equal to 0. So here E infinity is equal to 0. The energy change between infinity level and the first orbit level, delta infinite energy of the infinity minus E1 first energy shift. So infinity is equal to 0 and E1 value is minus of minus 13.6 z square by 1 square. That is equal to atomic number. So n is equal to number of orbit. It is a first orbit. N is equal to first orbit. So minus of minus plus. So plus 13.6 z square eV by atom is the formula for ionization energy. So this is the formula, by heart this formula. So now based on this formula, one calculation. Question number 20, calculate the ionization energy of helium plus. So the options they have given 53.2 electron volt per atom, 54.4 electron volt per atom, and 53.2 kilojoule per mole and 54.4 kilojoule per mole. Calculate the ionization energy. I already told you the formula. This is in an electron volt per atom. So the out of these two only our answer. So here plus 13.6 Z E square because so it is E square electron volt per atom. It is a formula. So now you substitute them because helium is belongs to atomic number is 2. So here that atomic number is 2 we should substitute. So the formula written plus 13.6 into 2 square. That the first the energy level, first energy level is 1. So what 13.6 into 4 we are getting 54.4 electron volt. So our option is second option 54.4 electron volts. So formula is plus 13.6 Z square electron volt by atom. Simply we should write the atomic number of the particular ion. Helium 2 plus, lithium means 3, lithium 3 plus, beryllium means 4, and hydrogen means 1. Like that, look at the atomic number and substitute here by square. So hydrogen 1 square, lithium 3 square, and helium means 2 square. So 2 square 4. So you are getting 54.4. But you should remember that thing is only these 4 only will be asked in board exam. That is H plus, helium plus, lithium 2 plus, beryllium 3 plus. Hydrogen plus, if they ask, Z is equal to 1 by heart it. Helium plus, Z is equal to 2 by heart it. Lithium 2 plus, Z is equal to 3 by heart it. And Be 3 plus, Z is equal to 4. So now if the units are changed, electron volt per atom equal to in kilojoules means multiplied by 96.5. If the electron volt atom is converted in kilocalories means multiplied by 23. So in our question, 44.4 electron volt is the answer. Convert into kilojoule per mole means we should be supposed to be multiplied by 96.5. The obtained answer should be in a kilojoule per mole. If you are asking in a kilocalorie means multiply by 23. So these are the tricks to converting the electron volt into kilojoule, electron volt into kilocalories. Thanks for watching, students.